DEATHSPRINT 66 is Mario Kart meets Cyberpunk meets Hunger Games. It's brutal, unforgiving, and thoroughly addictive. I'm Antonia, aka 8-Bit Bonello, and I was given a review key for DEATHSPRINT 66, and boy have I been having a blast. It's an extremely fast-paced, on-foot race across devastating obstacle courses that wouldn't look out of place in Cyberpunk 2077, The Running Man, or Hunger Games. It's set in the year 2066, and the main form of sporting entertainment is watching clone jockeys, who are racers that you pilot remotely, battle it out in violent races that slaughter them over and over again. The mechanics are pretty simple. Get to the finishing line first by sprinting, jumping, boosting, drifting, gliding on rails, taking down enemies with weapons or pushing them into lasers, dodging obstacles, and trying to keep on the damn track. Kinda like Mario Kart, but much, much faster. The speed of the game is actually insane. Within milliseconds, you need to respond to ever-changing environmental obstacles, things coming at you, players bashing you out of the way, and general chaos all around you. This player versus environment makes surviving a race without at least one death a big feat in its own right. And if you get that, give yourself a massive pat on the back and maybe treat yourself to a beer. There are 15 courses, all with varying difficulty, size and terrain, but no more than 3 minutes long. Some of these courses you can wing it as long as you have fast reaction speeds. Others you will need to practice and learn because when things come at you fast, you're just going to get yourself sliced and diced over and over again. It's Fall Guys but with lasers. Laser logs, laser walls, laser floors, laser spinning wheels of doom, and everything else laser that will dismember you if you put a foot wrong or someone else puts a foot in you. And if you die too many times, you are shamed for it by being made to wear the suit of shame. If you take too long to complete a race, and splat, you are now soup. The brutality of this game is crazy. Like exploding bodies and dismembered legs and arms flying about. And the screams. Oh, the screams. Again, this comes at you fast, and I found myself laughing so many times at the violence of it. Not quite Mortal Kombat, but definitely had the essence of it. One wrong move and poof, your jockey is a kebab. It takes a good few seconds to respawn, allowing for others to overtake you, making it even more intense as you try to regain your place. I honestly thought I was just bad at this game, but seeing everyone else exploding and being sliced and diced around me made me realise it's just part of the game, and that just made me enjoy it even more. Just like in Mario Kart, your clone jockey can pick up different weapons that aren't too dissimilar. Green shells, red shells, bananas and more, but this time they'll explode you into mush, slice you in half or pop off your head. And in all honesty, things are happening so fast that quite often I don't realise if I've been destroyed by a competitor, or it's just the course being unforgiving. But that doesn't stop it feeling satisfying when you hear that you've taken someone else out. And you get points for every kill you make that you can put towards unlocking gear. More on that later. As for your competitors, this is built as online player v player, and you can of course play against your mates too. However, if there aren't enough humans to fill up a lobby, then it will be populated with AI jockeys. In fact, from my few hours of playing, both before launch and a couple of weeks after, my races still get populated with AI. However, those AI jockeys are just as relentless, or even more so than humans, and definitely hasn't spoiled the fun. I still find myself holding grudges, making mortal enemies of AI bots, and hunting them down when they've pummeled me into oblivion. There are two modes in DEATHSPRINT 66. You have PvP, which I've been mainly talking about, where you race other people, but there is also a player versus environment mode too, where if you're wanting to take a step back from the chaos of PvP, you can take on challenges across the different tracks. And it wouldn't be a futuristic, dystopian future without brands wanting to sponsor and make money off your wins and clout. Earn fame points during your races by killing, not dying, grinding, and just looking damn stylish out there to make yourself look attractive to those brands and unlock more cosmetics for your jockey to customize them. Even better is that there aren't any microtransactions, loot boxes, season passes, or anything like that. Not at the time of filming anyway. You pay 20 quid for the game and that's it. You're good to go. The feeling of a win in this game is like no other. The speed in which everything comes at you, the brutality of the tracks, and the unpredictability of the other racers make this incredibly fun. All of this makes the replayability of DEATHSPRINT 66 insane, and I found myself constantly saying one more game to chase that win while playing this for a review. It's definitely a game that you can get lost in for a good few hours where you just need to kick back and not think much and just enjoy. My one gripe of this game is how long it takes to get into the next race. As I said, each race is under 3 minutes, making it very quick. So if a race is 2 minutes and 20 seconds, and then you're waiting a minute and a half, and that's over 60% of playtime you've just had to start playing the next race because of waiting for the others to hit the finish line and then waiting for all the stuff that needs to happen before getting into the next race, the game gets really slowed down and is usually what prompts me to hit quit after a few too many one more games. But if you're happy multitasking or chatting to mates in between, then you will be fine. I wish there was a bit more to do during that waiting period than just picking if you want to equip your new suit or banner. All in all, DEATHSPRINT 66 is a fun and easy pick up and play. It's kind of got that old school arcade feel that makes it easy to learn, hard to master, but makes you want to keep on playing to see your name climb that leaderboard. Geeky Pastime said in their review that this is what gaming needs, and I have to make them right. Uncomplicated, unadulterated fun that is a great way to kick back with yourself or some mates. Let me know if you'll be picking DEATHSPRINT 66 up in the comments, and like and sub if you've enjoyed my review. If you're looking for more games to play with your mates, check this video out here.